Today is December 31st, 2010, and we're getting a video this morning of the last sunrise of the year. And we're at a beautiful scenic point on Oahu Island in the Hawaiian Islands. And even though there's a cloud cover on the east, it just can't seem to keep the beautiful sun from coming up and shining through. What a beautiful picture of the Lord in our lives, and how no matter what's going on in our lives, no matter what difficulties we might face, no matter the trials, God shines through in our lives. It's like I was reading Francis Chan's book, Crazy Love, and he was quoting Psalm 139, where David says, even if the darkness should hide me and the light become night around me, even the darkness will not be dark to you. The night will shine like the day, for darkness is as light to you. And Francis was pointing out that a lot of times people do terrible deeds in the dark. And he said, but God exists apart from dark because He's pure light. And it's just a reminder of who God is, and that no matter what's going on in our lives, we can know that He is Emmanuel, God with us. And so even though we might try to cover things like the clouds were trying to cover the sunrise, it just wasn't going to work this morning, because God is letting us see this beautiful sunrise to conclude the year. And man, it's so beautiful. I'm here with Jan. To start the new year with more ministry and trying to serve people and live our lives the best we can for the Lord. Just wanted to definitely document this beautiful sunrise at this beautiful place. We got up at 6:15 in the morning, had a little breakfast, made a little coffee, and then we left to drive over here, and we're listening to a sermon part of the way and some Hawaiian music part of the way. But I said to Jen last night at the luau, it would be cool to watch the sunset and then wake up the next morning and watch the sunrise. And sure is beautiful. I don't know if you can see, but there's some people at sunrise and get the best fish of the day. Waves on this coastline crashing on the coast. This is the area where there's the blowhole. And,
but we can't see it from where we are right here.
Yeah, we can't see it. It's a little bit further up the coast. But man, it sure has been a good year. We've learned so much, and really seen the Lord do so much in our lives and our relationship. And we got a house this year. We started an English program at the Tennessee Kurdish Community Council. Man, we got to see a lot of things happen. We basically came on staff at a church to work in youth work for a year, and all kinds of stuff. And made some new friendships, and really learned a lot about ministry. So this has just been a great year, and we've been trying to commit our lives to the Lord every year and just seek His will. And looks like 2011 we'll have a baby. So we got a lot of things to look forward to in 2011 with further ministry in Nashville, and plenty more of these sunrises. But just like what Francis Chan said in his book, we're not assured of tomorrow, we're not assured of the rest of today. So it's just a reminder that God is always with us, and that He's always trying to shine through into our lives. And what a beautiful picture this morning of seeing how, despite the cloud cover, that God shines through the darkness and reveals himself. And man, I wonder how many days we wake up and we don't acknowledge the sunrise, or we try to go straight into our routine for the day instead of...
we sleep through the sunrise.
Or we sleep through the sunrise instead of waking up and giving God the glory for a new day. And I know that this being the last day of 2010, I've got some resolutions. I've got some things that I want to work on in my life. I want to spend more time with the Lord and be faithful to do Bible study more, especially with some brothers. I'd like to have a regular weekly Bible study with some guys, and just make it all about the Word and growing spiritually. And who knows what will happen from that. But I also we're trying to spend more time with our relationship, Jen and me, so that's why we've resigned at the church, so that we'll have more time for each other and preparing for Aiden James to come into this world. And if you see those rocks, that's Jen hawking volcanic rocks in front of the camera. Is there a reason why we are hawking volcanic rocks in front of the camera, Jen?
I didn't know it was in front of the camera. I was just throwing rocks.
Let me ask you a question. Why are you wearing no sandals, Jen?
Because it's slippery with all this sand and stuff.
Yeah. This is the coastline, and we're parked back up there. Can you believe Jen walked all that way down here? I don't know if you can hear anything I've said because of the wind. But anyway, what a great year, 2010. We commit everything that we've done to the Lord, and we commit next year into the hands of the Lord for Him to use us for His glory. And we simply just commit ourselves to Him. And we love you, family.